Hi, Gokapi. All right, good evening, everybody. It's a late night stream because, again, I got called into work in the morning, so couldn't do the AM one like I promised. Sorry about that. Hopefully, next week we're back to the AM streams. Just really depends how the summer's going to go. If you're just joining us, this is episode 22 of the Tholin FoulBeard start. Using promo code DEMONSLAYER, you can do this yourselves if you want, and referral links are in the description of the video below. In this episode, we are going to cover the amazingness of Siege for early game accounts. As you can see, I'm going to get 4 pieces of 6-star legendary gear here for a very good set. My clan did get the victory chest, but we unfortunately did not destroy the enemy stronghold, so we will not get the chest. What I meant was they won by points, but we won by turns, defense slots. We defended, and we also destroyed a few more buildings, but overall it was a draw. They were an older clan, very inactive, or we're a mixed bag of new and old accounts. Gonna start up the actual clan account. I'm gonna start a new clan today and start a clan that is for community members. Hopefully doesn't fill with whales or anything right away, because we need a mix of accounts, but we have to be hitting easy, normal, through to brutal clan boss right now, into nightmare soon. If you're doing any of those clan bosses, you're welcome to join, as long as there's spaces. You'll witness me make the clan, so you're going to see the clan logo and what to search for. So we got a decent, so that was very good for us. We got we got 4 different pieces, and we are going to go to the shop here, get that last freebie. Always enjoy getting the free stuff. Do not need to use this right away, so we're going to hold on to that. We have a tournament reward here timing out, so we'll grab that. We have more than enough multi-battles to last us a lifetime right now. But we are 13 days away from getting another Void Shard and another Sacred. 2x Voids this weekend, so we may open these up, because we don't have any Void Champions really. We may refrain, though, to keep holding them for a fusion. But a 2x event is absolutely the best time to pull your shards, especially early and mid game. Unless you're going to chase down a Lego fusion. I'll go over that as well later. Right now, we're going to see if I did check clan missions. I don't think I did. So, before I leave, I wanted to see if there was any of this. I wanted to get a few pieces if I could. I got one. As a new clan, we're gonna have to work our way up to this, but I just wanted to get a couple pieces if I could. I just didn't get any fragments here. I may refrain for one more day because I need 12. So in 12 hours, I'll make the clan. Why that is because I'm going to get 2 Chimera chests from here, and I will get medals here, which I need to buy this set here. And if I start a new clan right now, I wouldn't be able to pick this up. So, because it'll lock everything from level 5 onward, so we would only be able to get these first 4 slots here. We have to earn everything on this end of things. So, that being said, we will go check out Clan Boss. We need to do Arena. I'm going to... because we won't be making the clan until reset, I will jump in and do Clan Boss here. We tried to do Nightmare. We were able to do just the bare minimum to get the chest. From the chest, we sadly just got potions and brews. We did not get anything crazy, no shards, or even like 5-star gear. But overall, day to day, you will get much better rewards the further into Clan Boss you can go. Hey Aaron, how are you? I don't have music on yet, sorry, I'm just noticing that. I'll get that going. Yeah, there's 3 hours left in that. So our scrolls are finally into the red scrolls for Tagoar and for Deacon. We also need to we have about 400 energy saved up from the refills from last night that I'm going to use to make some more food. We do need to get Deacon 6-star today. The champ training tournament has started as well, so it's a perfect time to do it. Double down and get rewards. I could really push it and try and get the primal shard for 8,700. I think's the cap for it. That's about 3 6-stars worth of grinding though. So it just depends on our energy scenario. We do have the 5 full energy refills available from the coalition event still. It's definitely look like our problem is silver right now. Like I definitely do need to boost the gear that's on Mausoleum Mage and Fane. 16 all the gear that's on Deacon, and also re-gear Tholin a little bit, but we just don't have the silver to do these things. We're probably looking at 2 solid days of spider farming to get that silver, and that's only just for 1 champion, so that is an uphill battle as you're going. You can squeeze some silver from, we'll do our other key here, but you can squeeze some silver from Clan vs. Clan shop and the 3v3 arena shop if it's available. It's more so going to be available in the clan shop. If it didn't roll though, it's 400k silver you can buy each time. I think it's like 120 or 180 clan gold. RB. Waiting for this to finish up, and then we'll be jumping back into the main area of the game. And if you guys are interested, I'll put the info for joining this clan in the description of the videos until it's full. Alright. You're okay, Yarpy. I can see our mystery shards are stacking up. We're almost at 400, and we also have a decent amount of ancient shards too. Void shards are sitting at 8, I believe, and then 2 sacreds. And we almost have enough the dust to get a primal shard. So we're almost done getting those champions. Here's where I was talking about you can get some silver. It's just, this is pretty costly for silver. Better bang for buck is this one here. This one here is what I was talking about. Once you have a nice stack of clan medals, you can grab the CBC gold. You can grab these here. Currently we're here in 12th. We might, if we keep grinding Fire Knight, we might be able to get up here to get some gems and get some crafting materials. For this event, it is nearing the end, so I've only got a few more places to be able to get down to here. So we need 220. So I still have the 1 hour regear here, and we did cap and hit this. So the champ training I can get 80. So that leaves me 140 to get. Gear enhance 60. Leaves 80 left. So there's none here. I mean, I would try for this, but this is so moon. This is like triple the points it was last time almost. I can get 50, and that still leaves 30. So this Ice Golem tournament and Classic Arena we would have to do to make sure that we get that 3-star Tholin Soul. Where are we sitting on training? So no 5 stars. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 stars out of 20. 3, 6, 7, 7 3-stars out of 20. And we have 3 out of the 25 stars we need. This one's a maybe if I can kill Thor fast enough. Yep. It says negative affinity, so that's unfortunate. Bear's not doing that great in arena today. Do one more refresh. Thought I was going to be out of options, but that you know, got one left. Then we can start doing dungeons in the background. Or champ training. What am I saying? Champ training. Really? Sorry about the noise. Just open a bag of chips. Music today is brought to you by White Bat Audio, Carl Casey. Link in the description below. I should only have to do 4 of these because I just need 8 pieces of gear. But this is, I did 5 just in case we get bruise, and I can end it early if we do no shards, no bruise. So these last 3 runs should be done in about 8 minutes or so, and then we can check our spoils of war. I think we can, the next 2 or 3 missions are already complete as well, and then we'll see what pops up. But overall, we're gonna jump in the campaign, get champion training done. I think we've got about 400. We have 1 energy refill, and we've got probably 3 left after this. Like 250, 300 left to run through, so we'll see how far that takes us. Just because we have Deacon now. I hadn't really tried to push Dragon past 817, so I think we can push it a little bit. Now that Deacon's here and he's almost fully mastered. They're also Tholin, Deacon, Fane, all the right affinity to fight this boss, so. Mage too. Tagoar is the only one on the negative here. Still need one more 5 or 6 star, so we got to go jump in there one more time. 211 energy left. Now this one might give us trouble, but we'll give it a go. If you didn't know this, when you're doing dungeon waves as well, for the most part, they... at least 3 to 5 of the champions you're facing will be the affinity of the dungeon run you're doing. So this one being spirit affinity, every enemy on the enemy there on the lineup is a spirit affinity champion. Just pointing that out if you never noticed. Tagoar is groovy here, but Tholin is at, and he's at the mercy of the enemy because they're all negative affinity to him. Which means he's doing 15, I think it's 15% less damage, and he has 15% less crit rate. This is only wave 1. I'm pretty sure Fane died forever because of Luria, so she is gone for good. Down for the count. Which was this champion here in the stockings. This one that's lying in the black there. I believe Mausoleum Mage is now also down for the count. I should have only done this with 1 run instead of 32 energy worth, but live and learn. Yeah, see, so Mausoleum Mage is also dead for good. If that happens to Tholin, the run is done. Tholin has to land Smite here for us to have a serious shot at killing this boss. Otherwise it's going to take a long time. It's going to take like 5 minutes, 6 minutes. It's probably gonna be like a 6 or 7 minute battle. So just buckle up. So close. Tholin almost, popped off and was able to do it, but just him having that negative damage, couldn't finish it off by himself. So back to here we go. And we will just do a single battle. Hey, hey. You got your live arena done. Yeah, that's live arena is a rough one to get done, depending where you are in it, and it really depends on your opponent. Like you could face a level 86 account that could be a whale, could, you know, they could be cracking right out. They could also just have really great champions you can't counter. They also could be mooned with speed. They could have a slow team. Like there's so many different factors. We just keep getting unlucky getting this last piece of gear from Dragon. Keep getting 4 or 5 star, or 4 stars rather. And we barely couldn't finish Dragon 19. Need a second damage dealer likely, or a better shield champion. It's not that Tagoar's failing with the shields. It's just Mausoleum Mage goes down and then he's left doing all the healing himself. He needs a maybe Apothecary would be good, or bringing in Spirit Host. Hopefully you get a 5-star or 6-star here and we're done. There we go. These ones are a grind too. Defeat 75 champions in arena. We'll hold on to that for now. I just want to get rid of the red dot. It was driving me nuts. We're gonna need to start using him soon. Hey, Worry, how are you? No, that's great, Aaron. That's awesome. Grind those dungeons. Yeah, and it's a good weekend to farm food just because the champ training's going on. So this we can roll. Just getting our daily mission done. We are silver poor, so we're just gonna have to go into campaign and do some leveling as well. I'm going to pick up that energy refill just because I'm going to be grinding campaign. We also are 2 days away from that. No, we don't have Stag Night anyway, and we can take this one too. Need XP. Okay. Over time, you're going to learn that like there's certain rares you're just never going to use. Like these, he has some use, but overall not much. These two as well. This guy also is like a one-trick pony, has some use, but like if I really was culling, I would just do this. These I'm just not sure if I'll need them for Faction Wars, so I'm going to hold off on those ones. We're going to look up here. Like we have two Madmen, so we can use one as a book. The other one's right there. Or can level them up. I do also need these guys down because in about 10 days we're going to start using our epics and other things we pulled, so I do need to keep in mind that these ones have to get leveled up. And our last one, if we have enough, we'll do Moonsaw here. So confirm. Start. All right, I will be back in 10 minutes. Well, who don't you like? Which one? New Fusion? I haven't seen the New Fusion yet. No, I'll have to look it up. I only know about the new login Lego and that this weekend's a 2x Void. If the July Fusion's a bad one, I'm gonna skip it and go for the August one instead. Clearly, I don't know what the August one is. It's just I'd rather keep saving the shards. He looks more like a PvP champ. That's crazy because they just did a PvP guy. Oh, he's a Void Lego? So he's a Void Fusion, which that just so you know, guys, Void Fusions usually cost like 25% to 30% more resources to get. They are harder to get usually, especially if they're giving one of the epics away. It's usually buried in the rewards. Like normally a champ chase for an epic is like 63 to 6,500. That would mean they're gonna make you do like 7,500 or 8,000 to get the epic. They'll bury it. But overall, if you're saying I'll have to look them up, but they just did the last fusion for May. He was a PvP champion. He's a nuker. He was really good for doing that. He only had that main purpose. He nukes. That's all he does. But he did it very well, and he's a Spirit Affinity. So I don't know why they'd bring another arena champion during a coalition event. And yeah, that's really weird. Really thought he is good, seeing how people praise him. Are you talking about the one I'm talking about, the Spirit guy, or are you talking about the Void one, Aaron? So Aaron, I think what Warsoul is talking about is the effort it's going to take to get him. Because if he's a traditional fusion, getting the extra epic is going to be really hard, or getting the extra 4 champions for him, the extra 4 rares, they'll make it. Like Plarium and Raid are notorious for making Void Lego fusions really hard. They scale them up, so the point scaling will be, like I said, it'll be 500 to 1,000 extra points just to get that extra rare you need kind of thing, or that extra thing that they put in there. If it's a fragment fusion, they'll bury the fusion fragments to get them. Yeah. So you're talking with the new Void. Okay. So when I get back, I'll be back in 10 minutes. I'm just running to grab I have to pick up my food from downstairs. I'll be right back, and when I'm back, I'll take a look at the champion. I'll bring it up here just so we can take a look. I'll just put it over top of, because this is just going to be campaign battles running for about 15 minutes. So I'll be right back, guys. So I'm just going to leave this. I hope you guys got to read this a little bit, and I'm just going to leave this up here. Also, the battles ran out, so hang on. Let me fix that. That's awesome, Warsoul, and then... Yeah, the early game grind is pretty hard, Aaron, but honestly, once you get over a hill, and once you're in a clan that you're getting the... Once the clan rewards kick in, Aaron, it really does help get a lot of the game done. And you have a clan to support and everything. We'll be doing that, like I said, tomorrow morning, the second this 12 hours is up on Chimera. The only reason I'm waiting is Chimera goes on a cooldown, and for me to get my chests, which I need for this clan gold, and my I don't want to miss out on my shards because I'm gonna get 4 of these. I have to wait the 10 hours, and then I can start making. I can finally make the clan. We're low on. Did we get anything here? Nice. Okay. Oh yeah, we have this energy. I was gonna buy energy, but we don't need to. We got this here. Does that go to my... No, I was gonna see if it went... So just so you guys know, if you do collect that energy, it goes right in. So keep that in mind. And here we go here. I'm gonna take the super raids off just to pump the brakes a bit on burning through the energy. Get the 2 stars leveled, 3-star chicken, get him leveled. I needed him. Okay, that should be good. I shouldn't be gone for the entire 50 battles, but I'll leave this running. And I'm gonna leave that fusion up so you guys can take a look at it still. I don't know how else to display it, so I'm just gonna put it up here. Where can I put it that it's out of the way? Because it's 400% enhanced right now, so I'll leave it, I guess, there. And you can still see Tholin a little bit? Okay. There, I'll leave it like that, okay? So I'll be right back in 10 minutes, okay, guys? All right, I'm back. Hello. Sorry I was gone for so long. Car accident right up front of my apartment. Couldn't get back in. Always drive safe, guys. Okay, Warsoul's gone. Too tired. Sorry about that, man. You got Podrick 10. Oh, dude. Podrick is huge. Like, top 10. Amazing. All right, let's take a quick look at this guy. Now, battles finished. They did 50, so it wasn't even energy running out. It was 50 out of 50. That's how long it was gone. So sorry. All right. So the Fusion Boy. Let's scroll and take a look. Raven Blade, A1. Attack one enemy has 40% chance of placing a block active skill. So there's very few champions in the game, less than 20, that have a block active skill ability. His is on his A1. It can't be resisted if he's under a shield. It's conditional, but that is actually pretty big. This doesn't just affect enemy champions. This can affect some bosses. Not all bosses. Most, I'd say 70% of them, 80% of them, this won't hurt or hit them, but this can work on some. Whenever an ally counterattacks, team up with them, instantly activate a skill. 40% chance of block active skill debuff for 2 turns on the enemy. Team up with them or instantly activate a skill. I don't know if that means one of his other skills. That's an interesting one. I have to. I'm wondering if that means his passive. Attack one enemy. This attack will always crit. So this is his second one. Student of War. Attack an enemy. Attack always crits if the champion's under a shield. My cats are knocking things over. Hello, Coco. Hello. Hello, Coca Poo. Sorry about that. Yeah, he's your third Lego. That's still amazing, dude. That's amazing. As like your third one to grab that. That's so good. That's such a great start. Congrats. If the person in chat, Aaron pulled Podrick. He's a great support champion. I'll show him in a second. So that we're just gonna finish going over this fusion quickly. Always crit if the enemy's on. So attack one enemy. Attack will always be crit if the champion's under shield. Why that is big is you have to. If that's the case, you need 0% crit rate on him, and you can just do hard crit damage. And whatever. And he's a defensive void champion, which means he 1 has no weak affinity, and 2 he can be a tank. Like you can go to. If for instance, if I took my Valkyrie's gear on my main account and put it on this guy, he'd have 9,000 defense. I wouldn't need any crit rate, and if he does his shield ability or gets a shield from Valkyrie or another champion, like a Martyr or something, he just like nukes like no tomorrow. It depends what the multiplier is on this ability. But I'm just saying, he's someone you could really push for like 500 ballpark crit damage, because you don't need any crit rate if this is always crit. It's a single target, mind you, but it's still insane. And the damage is boosted by the shield he gets. So that's, I feel that is why you guys were talking about other streamers or people are making a big deal of him. This is why, if the multiplier on this ability is big and it's on a 3-turn cooldown booked, he can like one-shot anyone. Removes all debuffs from all allies if the target's killed. If they survive, place a provoke debuff on all enemies for a turn. Can't be resisted if he's under a shield. I still wonder, because it can't be resisted, but I still wonder how effective it is on bosses. Because this also could make him a boss snooker that doesn't need crit rate. Like, I know you guys are saying they're talking he's arena, but this is all battles for one. His aura is not arena focused. His passive is pretty good too. So place out his third ability, Androx Confidant, places a 50% ally protect, large 50% increase attack buff. 30% increase buff, speed buff on a single ally for 1 turn. Also fills their turn meter 40%. Instantly activates the skill at the end of an ally's turn if the ally has no buffs and their HP is lower than 100. If there's multiple champions on the team, the skill only one activates. This feels like it goes down to a 3 turn as well, which is also nutty. Yeah, he, like Chimera's single target, even killing Hydra heads, he might be very, very good at doing that with the ally team up stuff. There's not, the big thing here is he does not place a shield buff on himself as far as I'm seeing anywhere. So he doesn't ally protect, but he's not buffing. You do need he does need another support champion absolutely going first to put a shield on him. This is nutty. Each time an enemy hits an ally, the ally's next attack will deal 10% more damage for each hit they take, up to 100%. The damage increase resets after the ally deals the damage. Why that's big is if you have an unkillable team for clan boss, let's say, that would mean, like, let's say if you have a 2-to-1 team, for instance, you get one normal attack, then you get another one in, then the clan boss hits you, you go in, you're doing another 10% damage. This is single ally, but it could mean all 4 or 5 of your other allies. Because if it means all of them, that just means a baseline of 10% more damage to all Hydra, all teammates in Hydra, and it could go up to 20, 30, because usually they'll attack before they'll ever get to 100. Only spider or like nether spider, things that are doing multiple hits at once, are gonna keep proccing before you get your turn to turn around and hit them again. His kit seems very good. It really depends on this A2. If the A1 does like okay, like I think Godly and Legendary are the rankings Hell Hades does, his site is his group site. If this is at least Godly, and if this is Legendary or Godlike, like whatever the second to third, second to top 2 damages are, this champion's kit is very interesting at minimum. Now, how hard he is to get, that is the conversation to have. If they're only doing 4 epics to fuse him and they're all fragments, then I feel at least getting one of them, like getting like 100 out of the 400 fragments is going to be very difficult. Because it's very rare they do a void champion, let alone, because he's an offensive based support, so he's not just a straight up a damage dealer. He is a support champion as well, doing the increased speed and attack and the ally protect. He just needs another support to be shielding, which there's plenty of them. Like even uncommon level, I'm gonna hide this for a sec, like uncommon level, or sorry, epic level, you have like on our team right now, ally protect, counter attack, provoke, reflect damage, ally protect. So he's not a shield buffer, but for Scarab, ally protect does count for one of the ticks. But I'm just trying to think quickly who throws a shield on. Tagoar does, doesn't he? Yeah. So Tagoar is a great example, like for the free-to-play codes going out and referrals. A lot of people have this champion, or you get a champion similar to him, throws a shield on, 20% of this champ's max HP. You get him right now. Our Tagoar is only at 50k HP. If you get it up to 100k, he's, now the problem with Tagoar is this is a 5-turn cooldown. You want a shield buffer who's got a 3-turn cooldown. So I'm just trying to think of who else we could do. Does Scabrius do shield? Nope. I should build her for Fire Knight. Yeah. I don't know why I'm not doing that. Oh yeah, because she's not in the rotation yet. I still got 8 days. 8 more days we can start using these guys. I'm trying to think of who we do have, even at the rare level, that's gonna get to a shield. Why? I'm thinking too hard, guys. I can just do this. Let's block the, there we go, 6 increased defense, but not the shield, so I picked the wrong thing. Hang on one sec. I'm pretty sure I had the shield buff. Yeah, this is the shield buff icon, okay. So this is not including here. So once we can use our legendaries, I mean, we have this guy that can do it. We have Tagoar already 60. We have Shaman who we could rotate in. We have Vala. Very underrated, very good. I'm just showing you like 22 days in. These are all from shard pools. This guy does increased defense and shield, like very good combo. He's just a weak affinity, but he could be a good combo with him. Even Boone at the rare level, or Born, sorry. Heals allies, turn meter, shield buff on allies of their max HP. And this is on a 3-turn cooldown. So even at the rare level, you can get a guy like this that really pumps up that Lego. So it just makes him interesting, that's all. Even from campaign. I don't, or why are you not locked? For some reason he's not locked. I don't know why. We'll do this guy. Heal reduction, shield buff on himself. So you don't count because you're by yourself. Continuous heal, veil, shield buff on the hunter herself. She doesn't count. All allies healing and a shield. So got another. She has spirit affinity, so again another healer that's spirit. But Vala is a great example. She does a shield, doesn't she? All allies 2 turns, free from campaign. So this is what I was looking for, like something that's accessible. Goes down to 5-turn. It is a 5-turn cooldown, but it's something to start off with that's free. And then down the road you can get a champion like Vala, or even if you're lucky, you get a champ like this. But you do have this guy too. This guy as well. This guy as well. He does shield and he does... Where is it? Shield buff on himself. He's by himself, so not him. Metal Shaper. All ally shield buff. That's on a 2-turn cooldown. So it's always up. Because it lasts for 2 turns, it's on a 2-turn cooldown. So example of a rare level accessible champion that always keeps shield up. So if we do go for this Lego, and it really does depend on how many shards we can get going into it, because we only got another week. If I can get 5 sacreds, which I need 3 more, which I can only get 1 more from doing the challenges, the rest I would have to get from doing arbiter missions. That's the only way I could foreseeably see going for this Lego right now, or saving for August. This Lego does seem good enough to go for though, and it would be great to show a free-to-play run at it, like just like something that came off starting with Tholin and then hard going into it. So guys, I might do a poll and vote, not on this video, but tomorrow's when we make the clan, to say if we should go for it or not. Also, in all this talk, I haven't checked out my new sweet gear. Flat stat. Flat stat. It's got accuracy, HP, red, so this is a very good support piece. This one as well, crit rate on there, but res and HP. Why I'm saying support is just because prevents polymorph, great for arena, block debuff, and it increases allies damage. So it's good for a support champion that needs accuracy and speed. So a support champion that's placing debuffs, but also needs to be fast, stay alive. Someone like Arbiter, this set's very good for. Same with anyone who's got to get rotations to heal or throw your shields up. good. It's a great set for Valkyrie if you got lucky enough to get defensive. What's sort of for defensive roles here? You need flat defense. Now we can. I don't have any, but if we had ore, we could re-roll these. So that's why I'm not going to sell them right away. This set got 2 out of 3 decent stats on it. Do I have enough silver to... Yeah. This is only a 4-star, but we still don't have a replacement for Tholin. Still no other amulet, so that we might have to roll this up. Well, how much can we get it to? 25. So it's at 105 right now. That's only going to be another 9. So 114 isn't going to be too crazy for damage. We should probably look at replacing these right now. Which he would lose lifesteal if we do that. We can afford to lose the crit rate, but the speed hurts. We did get the speed back, so... 81, 96. Unlucky. There we go. Lucked out for once. Tank him up a little bit. Nice. That's fine. I don't think I can ascend it. Do I have enough? No. Okay. It's 43. We want to get this up by at least 1,000. Lose way too much speed taking this off right now. Not worried about the crit rate loss, just again speed. Can't lose speed. We do want these stats to go up. It's more attack, but we lose way too much speed again. I'm low on silver. You're okay, Coco. You're okay. Sorry, if you hear my cat Coco in the background, it's just hot. She's crying. She likes to announce her discomfort and then run around. Don't worry, she has lots of water. Fans are going. It's only 21 degrees in the apartment. Like, it's not like it's crazy hot or anything. Not Celsius, just to point that out. Stop being a drama queen, Coco. Now, one thing I am doing is when I leave this clan, I'm taking these mana orbs with me, so we're starting. I think we would start the siege without them, so just gonna start with some coins and mana orbs. We'll probably lose our first siege, but if we can get some wins in just to get the gear, would be great. Again, I'm just waiting right now on this 9 hours to go by so I can get the Chimera rewards before I create that. Let's check Arena. Refresh. Eat this while it's hot. Unfortunate. Alright. Let's use up this energy. Let's get it refilling before we jump into doing faction wars. I'm going to sell those just the state we're in. We do need silver, so I'm going to change it to the shield area. Save the rest of the pizza tomorrow. I had to give cats their midnight snack, sorry. So many slots. This just isn't worth, like, I want this, but like, it's just not worth 80 gems. So the problem with planning to do the fusion is, as you can see, my brews here, even though I have these, like, if I'm going to be able to do the champ training, we're going to have to use all our energy to do it, as well as the dungeons might be a problem. Just having enough energy each day to do it. I got gems stocking up, but I mean, I might need like 2,000 worth by the end of it, so I might have to push these events to get the gems. Over the weekend, while not using my gems to refresh. So just playing constantly, like every 15-20 minutes while I'm home. So that pushed us from 7 to here, so we gained 228 or 298 points for that, roughly. Gear enhancement. Chicken's wonderful. Getting down here is going to be rough. These gems we do need to get. I'm worried about the ore, it's just the gems and the... how many more days do I have? I have 5 hours. It's a lot of silver I have to come up with. Do I have any 3 stars ready? I'm still 1 4-star short of a 5-star. Just doing campaign there today as well, I gained almost 70 mystery shards. I'm just pointing out how fast they stack up. I was hoping for more uncommons, that's why I'm doing this. I'm only going to open a few. But it does replace the brews, because now I can feed these to any chickens I'm going to use, just to level them up a little bit. Always make sure you're on the right shard. Sometimes it opens up and you'll be like on ancients, and it's like, no, 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 and then you didn't mean to pull it. Hey, we got a rare too. I think he's not total garbage if I remember right. Ignore shield buffs. So maybe he's good for Scarab, I don't know. I don't really use him. Before I forget. Tuck him away. Nice, we got 3 there. 4. Alright, she's leveled. Still too many. That's rough. There we go. That was a good one. I just want to have enough to level up all of the ones I have. I just didn't want to use the bruise. I hate how this all gets messed up and then it doesn't remember these settings. It's bothersome. These are quality of life things they could fix. Just put like a remember settings thing up there. Now, I'm not brewing these anymore because I need to save the brews, so... Oh, and we're out of silver. Okay, so we put in 535 points there. But we are tied. What I mean is our hands are tied. Like we, can I do only show? Why can't I choose just eligible? So in regards to, like, I was just starting to save for the Hydra, or sorry, for the August, because like this is nowhere near enough energy to start building up, so I'm gonna start having to save them from the gems. If I pull these, that leaves us 20. We need really more realistic, like 40, 50, and 5 of these. 5 to 7. to be able to do the fusion, and we only have one more void and then one more sacred to get from here. This is book, and this is book, and that's it. Then our only other well to start tapping is here in Faction Wars. Like, I can probably get to this if I hard push, but I would have to break the, you know, the last 8 days. I'd have to break out the other champions I haven't been using. So there's 3 crypts open today, so I can get a lot of forged materials, which is great. But out of energy, and we're overcapped on keys somehow. Why do we have... Oh, the crypt keys, okay. So outside of Faction Wars, I'm kind of hands tied, so I can get some materials here. I won't forge anything until tomorrow, but we're getting more materials here. But I'll wait to forge this on stream in the morning. For the current forge pass, we're on... So we're just about to get a nice chunk of materials here, and then more right away. We are still, I don't know, 5 or 6 days away from getting to here, and it'll be like, see this 1 week 4 days, it'll be the, I don't know, 6-7 days into this, maybe even more to get to this point. So it's 2 levels a day. Let's do the math quick. 1, so this will be tomorrow. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, that's 3 days. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, that's 6 days. 7, 8, 9, so 10 days. So there'll be a day and a half left on this by the time we get these, and then this will be the very last day. So that's no purchases, no anything. Didn't buy the pass. Also, we only have 3 days left for this. Once you're done this, you have a 2 or 3 week timer. We're on day 22, so there's only a couple days left. And then if you did want to buy this, all these rewards will go away. You can get all of it from the regular game though, so just pointing that out. Alright, hope everyone enjoyed the stream today. It is late at night, it's about 11 o'clock, so I'll see you guys in about 7 hours in the morning. And just to see where we got overnight and go from there. Thanks for stopping by. Like the video, it really helps the channel grow and engagement. And subscribe if you'd like to see more from this.